Good evening, everyone. I'm here before you today to explain the difference between a legal, ethical, and a legal obligation as defined by a responsible citizen, speaker, and a demagogue. First of all, we're going to define the words. Legal obligations are someone that performs or not perform an action that is executed via statute. What that means is, just say, for instance, if you buy a car and you know the legal obligations of purchasing that car, mean you have to have monthly payments. And it is because of the contract, your legal duty to make those payments. But because you have made that decision to do that, but yet don't do it, actions will come against you, meaning they will repossess your vehicle. The same with a mortgage. You can't get out of the obligation unless you just take it back and void your contract. But your legal obligations are to uphold what you said that you would do to purchase that vehicle. And like I said, the responsibilities, if you don't, they're going to repossess that car. We all should understand that. And it's not just with that car. That was just an example that I used. Okay, let's talk about ethical obligation. Ethical obligation is to keep your word concerning requirement or action. Ethical obligations are someone with like right motives about what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're gonna uphold it, how they're gonna keep that agreement between whichever, whether it's a car dealership or a home buyer or even the people that you commune with throughout the day. You want to be a person with ethical sense of mind, which is good behaviors. So to tie that into the responsible citizen, speaker, and a demagogue, citizen speaker, a responsible, that word itself says what kind of speaker he should be. He should be responsible in how he present his information, how he thinks about his audience, thinks about the people. So he's going to be willing to give you right information that's going to help you and uplift you and to encourage you on throughout your life. But yet we have the legal on side of that is you don't want nobody to tell you something that is not true. But yet you wouldn't know the truth until you've seen the evidence that what he said was not true. That makes him a demagogue. Adolf Hitler was kind of like that. He uplifted people to a point of telling himself that he's going to rule the world. He told the people that. They believed him. They went on his word that he could do that. But in some point in time in his pursuit to do that, he failed. So then when he couldn't understand that he could rule the world, he tried to rule democracy, meaning he made himself so high and mighty that nobody else's opinion, nobody else's decisions, nobody else's rights even mattered to him. It was all about him. And this is not the kind of speaker we want to follow, because that type of a speaker, a demagogue, he is not the one that will be a better suit for our good behavior, our well-being, or our just right living, you know. Sometimes it's good to live right. And so I've learned that through the week in this lesson that, it kind of showed me a little bit about myself as well. So if I want to be an effective speaker, if I want to be a great not a great speaker, but someone that's willing to inform, willing to let people know what's good for their life, what's going to help them, what's going to benefit them. This is the responsible citizen speaker's behavior. We don't want to be demagogues. I don't want to be a person that lies and try to uplift somebody for some purpose of my own. But no, my purpose is to serve the people with the right information, with the right, words, the right topics, the right everything about. I just want to do the right thing for the citizen. It's not about me. I want to serve the citizen. For we are called to be servants, and we are called to be servants for a right cause. And so to that, I say, I want to share this point right here that I learned. It say that general purpose of speaker role in speaking, whether that goal is to gain audience, understanding, change minds, and win agreements, motivate to action, or simply reinforce existing beliefs and values. This is the citizen responsibility of a citizen speaker. You are a person that wants to help. You are a person that wants to inform. You are a person that care for the individuals in whom you are sharing your information with. For a good cause. We're not to be one like ethical. These people here that they're just out to serve themselves. Just take into consideration, just say a candidate running for president. His goal is to go on your emotions, your feelings. Do he care about your feelings and emotions? Apparently not, because many of them have said that they would do this in the time of their candidacy, and yet none of them have upheld that position. And this, to me, is a demagogue. These are people that just don't care. They only care about themselves. They care about votes. They care about only what they can get out the deal. Nothing about us. So this is my presentation. I hope you got something from it, because I'm getting a lot from it through the time and studies that I do. And I'm thankful that I'm in this class. Be blessed, everyone, and have a great day.